just about to get underway. Andy. Yes, now at the plate. And the home opener is underway. That's to third. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. That to right. Connor Falefa on the move. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
No, that's a ball.
Just underway here at Fenway. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Shea Langoliers stands in now, looks at that one inside. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Roman Anthony digs in now. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Ball inside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it hits off the monster. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Trevor Story.
That's the ball. That's the ball.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that clips the inside corner. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 away. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That's outside.
That's away.
And that's ball 2. Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Lockridge should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Back here at Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Christian Walker now at the plate. And
ball
delivers outside.
Ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3. And there's the strike. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Cam Smith up next for the A's. That smash towards center. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Otto Lopez.
Ball. Nope. Ball 2.
And that one a little below the knees. And now 3-0. In there at the knees for a strike. And foul ball. On the ground. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Inning over. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. That's
ball
off the inside corner. Ball 1. This one in the air right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Hauls it in, 1 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Strike 1.
No score here in the second. Ibanez. Jump throw across his body. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And there's a base hit to left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now batting Jarren Duran. Lockridge under this one. And that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Lockridge measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run comes across and the A's score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Alonso batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's off the outside edge. And 1-1. That's out to center field. Duran gets under it. 2 away now. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Langoliers in the box now. Takes strike 1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Swing and a ground ball. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And there's a strike.
Ball 1.
That's a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Story now. That one carrying high off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. 1 down. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman.
That's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball 2.
2 runs across in the inning. Here in the third and final game of the series. Fouled off left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
That's the ball.
And that one hammered and foul ball. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. That's the inning. Back in Boston, and now it's Christian Walker. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, and the count's full. High fly ball out to center field. Duran settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Next up for the A's, Cam Smith.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Sliced hard but foul. 0-2 now. Set down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Lockridge. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. Breaking ball, and that got him. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Andy Ibanez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Two on, 2 outs. He boots it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Rooker in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. The A's trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the dirt.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And they're happy to. Bottom 4, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. There's a strike. Out to center. Lockridge in position. One down. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Grounded out his first time up. And ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Smith towards the line, and it's a foul ball. To first, that's a very athletic play. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Just missed. And that's a base hit. Kiner-Falefa around third. Runner from second crosses the plate to second, and he's safe. So runner at second to Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. First time up, he grounded to third.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man on second, 2 down. Check swing called strike. It's 2-2. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Back now at Fenway. Leading off, Christian Walker.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Cam Smith. Slice down the right side. 0-1 now. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Kiner-Falefa takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Otto Lopez up next for the A's. Out to short. Story sends it over to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Boston, now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got it. pitch you could get the barrel on. And
so out of the pen comes the right-hander, Elvis Alvarado.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Story in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Anthony gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's one down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That just misses, ball 2.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back inside Fenway Park, top 6. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Base knock center field. So now back to the top of the order. Andy Ibanez up next for the A's. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Nice grab to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker.
Nope, that's off the plate. Strike! Woo!
Runner at second here, 1 gone. This one in the air, center field. Durant under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last
That's
AB.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run blast. Pitching change here, Zach Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
That one's in there. 2-2. Ground ball left side. Story bounces it to first, but he digs it out. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Red Sox DH. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at second. That one out to right. Smith has a beat on it. And there's one down. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner
Hitting for the Red Sox, number 52, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu in the box now. Takes strike one. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rooker under it. Takes it in for the out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Strike, woo!
There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Contreras takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. That one pushed foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. That's down and in. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
That's inside.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for the A's, Cam Smith. 0-1. Foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
To third. In plenty of time to first. Back here in Fenway, Joe stepping in for Boston. Jaron Duran. Hogan Harris gets the ball now, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
36, Hogan Harris.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Check swing called strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony.
Oh.
The Athletics leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's off the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. He hammers one out to right. Story comes up to the plate. Kyler Ferguson on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The 1-0. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That is the inning. Back here at Fenway, ready to begin the 8th. Otto Lopez digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey!
Line drive, and there's a hit. And a man aboard. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach.
Greg Weisser takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lockridge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. Contreras over to second. A sensational double play. Bases empty after the double play. Andy. So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Zach Geloff trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Zach Geloff stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Drilled out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. That one outside. Ball 2. The A's looking to add another. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
Garrett Whitlock taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alonso at the plate now, and that's inside. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Off the plate inside, and it's 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the A's, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Rafaela tosses to first, out to escape the base. And we're back here at Fenway Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Masataka. Yoshida getting ready to hit. Just off the inside edge.
No, that's a ball.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Knee high. That's in for a strike. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Contreras now. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Tristan Casas.
And he would be tying run, Boots, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Justin Sterner into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it gets by him. Now second and third and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside. Strike zone. Got him to chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. All loaded up. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Check swing and a ball outside, and it's 1-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
So the tying run at second. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game. Jarren Duran. And steps to the dish in a big spot. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Squirts away from Langoliers. but no advance from the runners.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for the Red
Caleb
Sox.
Durbin up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
That's out the corner.
Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. A's leading by a run. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here's a 2-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up. At the plate, Roman Anthony. Already homered here in this one. And takes low for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Runner around third. He's safe, and they clear the bases, and they lead by 2. Your sitter at the plate is Trevor Story. He's already homered in this game. Inside, just missed. In the air, right field. Smith on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back now at Fenway. We go to the 9th. Shea Lang. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Chapman, the tall lefty, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Next up for the A's, Christian Walker. Well struck, right field. That's back there. Going, gone! And just like that, they're within a run. 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And there's a ball. Got him swinging for the K. The A's down to their final out. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
They're down to their final strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that run.
Got him! And that is the ball game. And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos alzándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Yo he apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver a alguien que puso a comer, puesto pa' mí. Pero estoy tranquilo con las dos cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la mesa. Gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney backstage, creo que vi a Mickey ponerse la cabeza. Top boy, estoy con mis dos boy en London, Elian y esa. Top boy, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, tengo los ponches, Tyson con la derecha. Shohei, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer.
What a feeling, getting that money.